Hello and welcome back to another Dragon and Sorceress gameplay parts 108. I'm RobotGz. Last time I continued the Sorceress story by doing some dungeons and talking to a lot of NPCs, so let's continue. Excuse me. Time for reptilian voice again. Yes.
What?
You seem unconcerned about how many enemies know your face by now. How do you still dare to walk around like that? I don't know if you're helping me or if you're babysitting for our family. I heard about the Guardian of Legenda from Hiver, but there's something that has been bothering me. What is it? I heard that when the jewels in the sky called Velskut are stabilized, you can notice it from Rumnard's jewel that you have, isn't it? And why is it that you can't find where Rumnard is with that jewel? Since it's originally from Rumnard, doesn't it know where the other half is? Oh, that's because Rumnard is a Chaos Dragon, which had been contaminated by Beyond Dragon in the past. So the poisoned Mistland makes it hard for the jewel to find each other. Then maybe the half of the jewel that you have can't detect the changes in Velskut because of Mistland's poison too. I never thought about that, but that could be possible. Vertica strokes. Well, I myself is amazed at how strong Rumnard's barrier is, but we don't know how much longer it can hold up. I believe Legenda's dragons evolve in their own ways, but the Childs are evolved beings too, and yet they can't even handle a barrier created by only a half a jewel. Don't you find it strange? It must have hurt Vestal's pride. Do you think she'll stand by and watch what's happening? Some say another force other than Rumnard seems to be involved, but the important thing is that no one knows where that power is coming from, so it's not a confirmed fact. Is there any threat of Goddess Vestal breaking Rumnard's force barrier? If Rumnard's force field barrier on her own? Goddess Vestal is hiding in Mistlands after creating trouble in the world of gods. She won't leave the Oracle spy unless it's something really serious. That would limit her power, but at the same time keep her safe from being spied by the other gods. Besides, from what I heard from the Order, Rumnard's barrier is in fact on the Mistland side of Monolith. gods can't fully wield their power in a world they've created with their own hands. Ruminar's barrier is what's keeping Goddess Vestal from leaving through the monolith. Of course, she may be able to reach Legendia through a dimensional gap, but her real form is too huge that unless she goes through the monolith's door, she may destroy the entire Mistland. So it seems like she doesn't want to take any risk and break Ruminar's barrier. As I've said before, the problem is that Goddess Vestal may interfere in ways we can't imagine. Whatever it is, I don't mean to push you too much, but if you want to see if the jewel you have is really working well, why don't you go and meet Velskut and check on the situation? I guess that would be better. I'll go to places where Velskut is most likely to be and find out if the jewel is working. I met Velskut at Wasteland Battlefield last time. I should start investigating from there.
You're distracting me. Leave.
Oh. This one.
Come, my flames! Destroy them all! From the bowels of the earth, burn them all! Turn up the stand still! Over here? Burn, baby, burn! Ow!
Oh yeah, right. There's no coins in those.
Turn up over here? From the bowels of the earth, burn them all! Stand still! Over here?
Really?
Burn, baby, burn! Ouch! Over here? Cha! Turn up then.
Okay. I'll have to sell stuff when I get back.
The air is thick here.
Just what took you so long? He kind of has a voice like Verka, except like that reptilian. Huh? Could it be? Are your jewels stabilized? What? Wasn't Rumnard's jewel functioning at all? It must have become junk after being cut into half. Wow. I don't think Verka knew about this before sending me, but he really seems to have a sixth sense. By the way, have you been waiting here for me all this while? Shut up, idiot. I need to move more quickly because of the delay you made. Though the jewels are stabilized, there seems to be something wrong with the mall store, and it's impossible to close it again. It's probably because of the broken seal stone or Argenta's death. Or maybe there has been a change in Goddess Altea's side that we don't know about. Rumor also mentioned that it would be hard to close the mall again due to certain problems. But if you can't close the door, then how are you going to use the Guardian's power? Actually, I think Argenta has been protecting Legenia with a giant force field. If I reinstate Argenta's barrier, it would have the same effect as closing the mall's door. That's what the sorceresses say. Of course, even with the barrier, it's different from closing the door, so it wouldn't stop things from other than a physical attack from Mistland, like cracks into the dimensions and distortion in time and space. But for now, we don't know. But for now, we don't know when Rumnard's barrier may break. So putting up Argenta's barrier again would be the best chance we have in saving Legenia. Follow me if you've understood what I've said. Velskid walks over to what seems to be a dimensional gap.
You should leave now.
Oh. Yeah, it's better we were here now. Did you all see all?
Barriers in place.
Did you see these white squares I
Let's get out
made?
of here.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do see the white squares you made. Wait. What? What's shooting at me? Are the enemies respawns? It seems like it.
The air is thick here.
Velskid looks pale. I guess this would calm down Argenta's jewel a little. Are you alright, Velskid? Please don't push yourself too hard. It's just that I'm still not used to this power. Don't make such a fuss. Besides, the two women keep whispering to me in my sleep like they've let their souls in the jewels and it's giving me insomnia. I can't stand those fools. They're so scared that the world they've been protecting might be destroyed. How ridiculous. Is it because of the jewel? I somehow feel like talking to Argenta when I talk to Velskid now. Well, we have one less thing to worry about now. Everything would be great if Rumnard and Geraint are back safely. You don't have to worry about Rumnard since his barrier is still up. You don't have to worry about that noisy kid too. That, though it's vague, I can still feel that he's somewhere in Mistland. Really? That's a relief. It would be good if you can help me find Drain too. But I guess the poison in Mistland would be too much for you to bear. I can stay for a while if it's a place with a dimensional gap. That's good. Why don't you divide your jewel into two like Grumnar and keep one in Legendia and come with me to Mistland with the other half? It looks like you're a piece of junk. I suddenly don't even feel like staying in Mistland even for a minute. I understand. Thank you for taking after Argenta's role of being a genius guardian. Scram, if you're going to continue spouting such nonsense. Looks like Velasquez doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
You should leave now.
Nope. Okay, he just kicked me out for some reason. I think he okay. I was trying to read that, by the way. Thanks. Thanks, sir. Thank you. I was trying to read that. Alright, so I need to sell stuff.
Mimic keys, hats for spiders, anything you could possibly need.
Oh. Wait, what?
And bring more money.
I thought... Oh well. Oh my gosh. I'd literally have to go to Sea Haven. Stupid. I thought there was merchants in Murko's Heart, but I guess I was wrong.
What?
It's...
Knowledge is the answer.
Nope.
So many new faces there.
This one, yes. Okay. Oh, okay.
We'll be back.
Oop. Alright. Can I get
Hello.
a different hero now?
Knowledge is the answer.
Nope. Apparently not.
We'll be back.
Alright, now we can continue.
I represent Merca.
You're back. So, have you met Guardian Velskid? Tell Verka that Velskid created a force field barrier on Legendia's side. That's great news. That's great news. We can relax a little now. Like what you said, the jewel must have been malfunctioning. Being simple hard can be good, but if things don't seem right, please try using your brain for goodness sake. Don't waste your energy on being suspicious of your ally, and put your brain to some real use. He's smiling, but his words are stinging. Anyways, it sure is good news that a Guardian's barrier has been created in Legendia. If I tell the Oracle about this, I'll only earn myself suspicion. I have no legit reason to know such important news before anyone else. If she finds out about the barrier first and notifies the child, then it wouldn't be a problem to tell her about it. The Oracle knows that Merca is a city that thrives on the exchange of information. She'll probably think I got the information from the child or soldiers in the Army of Destruction.
You're distracting me. Leave. I represent Merca.
I don't know why it does that sometimes. Like, where I know I pressed the continue button, but it's like, oh, you accidentally pressed the escape button. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Stay out of trouble.
What? Tell Verka that Velskid Curtis is okay. Okay, yeah. So, instruction, okay. So your task is to go to Tyrant's territory and check if all the trials know about the Legendia's barrier already. We need to prepare for the truce agreement, so we are short of men right now. Thanks to your previous visits, security in Tyrant's territory may have been heightened. Be careful.
I have other business to see to.
Like, lounging about? Because that's all you do.
Over here. Come, my flames. Destroy them all. Turn up then. From the bowels of the earth, burn them all. Over here. Stand still! Burn, baby, burn! then. From the bowels of the earth, burn them all!
I'll talk to you later.
Stand still!
Are you okay, RobotGz? Are you hurt? You're the weird girl I saw at Roomnart's hideout. Iris is not a weird girl. I was worried about RobotGz. Kilos told me not to go, but I came all the way here. And you say I'm weird. So who are you in the first place, and who's Kilos? It's hard for me to tell you about that. Oh, RobotGz, what are you doing in such a dangerous place? A scary child lives here. You don't think I know that? He seems to be away. He's busy with the new Guardian's Barrier and Legenda these days. The middle grade childs in the Wasteland battlefield are complaining that Merca would be the only one who gained profit if they carried on staying here. Yeah, they should be in middle school. Just saying. Wait, how do you know such information so well? Don't tell me you live here in Chiron's land. This is not a good place to live in. Iris is only here to see if there's anything I can help RobotGz with. I don't know if I can really trust you. Aren't you here to investigate something, RobotGz? Iris will tell you where the scary child with weird hairstyle. Maybe it's not his hair, but his skull that's shaped that way. Anyway, I'll tell you where Tyron is. Iris takes your hand and draws a map that looks like a doodle. Hey, I hope that's not waterproof, Marker. Waterproof? Maybe it is. I should go and ask. Hey, don't tell me you're going to leave me like this. Huh? Iris? Iris! Iris walks away without even hearing what you say.
I trust you.
Okay. Guess I'm doing more of this. Oh. A little overkill, but that's okay.
Stand still! Burn, baby, burn! up them! From the bowels of the earth, burn them all! To the icy bowels of hell!
Tyrant seems to be on a picnic or something. Soldiers who slack around made to run 100 rounds in the training ground. Maybe Tyrant should did that too. She's weird. Anyway, so the guy I fought was just now wasn't Tyrant? No wonder I managed to fight him off. Also, he looked like a Demon Souls boss. Nope, if it was Tyrant, you would have a very hard time. Are you sure about that? Maybe I could have helped you a little. Oh, right. Iris is useless right now. Iris suddenly becomes dejected. Anyway, the one you fought with just now was Tyrant's subordinate, who's much weaker than Tyrant. By the way, RobotGz didn't completely break his jewel, so he'll regenerate after some time. But there's nothing we can do for now. You need to be really, really strong to break the jewel. It would be good if you can chomp and chew it down to absorb it like the other child's. Oh, like Kirby? That'd be awesome. But the jewels in Legendia and the ones in this land have different properties, so you wouldn't be able to absorb it. Aw. You're saying something scary without even blinking. Really? I didn't mean to keep my eyes wide open. Whatever it is, you were there when the Rubnar disappeared, so I can't really trust you. Iris is really on RobotGz's side. I want to help RobotGz. I really, really like RobotGz. Maybe I was born because of RobotGz. That last one is no. I don't think she's lying, but she only says what she wants to say, so I don't really trust her. Well, what she said just now are pretty credible, so I can tell Urka about the barrier. Iris stares at you like she's about to cry. I'm sorry, but you don't even tell me who you are and say all these serious things so casually. Thanks for helping me, but I gotta go now. Iris seems to be sobbing behind you, but go back to Verka now. Alright, that is going to be it for now, so tune in next time to Dragon Sorceress Gameplay Part 109. This is RobotGz signing off. Bye.